What's going on, Cowboy Nation, even Cowboy haters? If you haven't seen the TMZ interview, and even if you have seen the TMZ interview, it's worth watching it again. Because Jerry said something. I don't know if he was trying to be slick, trying to send a message to someone on the Cowboys team. And did you pick that up, or it's just me? But let's listen closely to this interview and see if you pick it up. Roll the tape.
Cowboys fans, it's been a drought since '96. At '96, right? But I want to know, what message do you have for the fans who, they want some hope. They want to. What do you?
Of course. And I would first of all start with this Super Bowl. I would look at these teams. Look at New England. Look at Seattle. They're made up of for the team. First-year quarterbacks for the team, the system.
Right.
The coaches are fresh on the scene. So the point is, in this day in the NFL, you can go from a pumpkin to a carriage,
right on,
so to speak.
Yeah.
And you can do it in a year, or you can do it in 2 years. That is very promising to me. I've been there. I understand how it's done. I understand how it's not done. I do want to say that it's highly competitive out here, as competitive as anything I've ever been involved in. But for instance, we're redoing our defense, and I've changed so much about the approach that we're going to have with coaching the defense.
Yeah.
So kind of when you work for yourself, like I do, you have to change what's in the mirror, so to speak.
That's right, 100%.
Do me a favor, if you're still here, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Drop a comment and leave a thumbs up. Appreciate it. So did you hear what he said? He mentioned the quarterback position. The quarterback position? I can understand why you mentioned the defensive side of the ball, Eberflus, because the defense was terrible last year. But why did you talk about the quarterbacks? Hey, they have this the first time these quarterbacks been in this system. Well, yes, and this is the first time Prescott been in his system, that offensive system under Clayton Adams. So I don't understand why Jones talked about the quarterback position. Because if he has in his mind somewhere, hey, maybe we could do the same thing with another quarterback, I think you may be wrong. You could be right, but I'm going to say you're going to be wrong. I think what needs to be focused on the most is the defense. I wouldn't mind if they spend the whole draft on the defense, the first 3 rounds on the defense. And Jerry Jones say, things are competitive. Jerry, they've been competitive since you came to the league, dude. Stop it. And that he now has seen things a different way because these two teams that were under 500 both went to the Super Bowl, which is unheard of. And, of course, the Seahawks won it. But come on, Jerry. It took all this for you to see. You're supposed to be an astute general manager. And, yes, you do sometimes pick good players, but you haven't put it all together. And one thing you haven't said yet, Jerry, is that you haven't talked about the changing of the general managers. That's what you may need to really focus on. If you don't focus on it this year, you may need to focus on it next year. But what do you all think? Was old Jerry trying to send a message to Prescott? Was he trying to send a message to Prescott? Let me know. And once again, thank you for taking time out of your time. Rod Sanity. Here we go.